Allahu Akbar.
In the spirit of selflessness, with heart full of devotion, the hearts of those who carry out obedience to Allah's command with love and submission can preserve their state of contentment under changing conditions, which becomes conduits of wisdom, goodness, and prosperity. Obedience to Allah in today's world involves sacrifice, living in accordance with Islamic teachings, striving for sincerity, and applying the principles of Islam in modern context.
There's an obligation upon you to take care of the shelter, of feeding, clothing, healthcare, education, and all other things. When you do this to the full of your ability, that is a kind of obedience. But there are other things that you do which are not actually obedience, but are a kind of sacrifice. For instance, Allah said you should pray 5 daily prayers, and you should observe also once in a week the Friday prayer, and 2 Eids, the two festivities, Eid-el-Fitr or Eid-el-Adha. All these things, they are obligatory upon all Muslims. So when you observe them, that is an obedience. The sacrifices, there are those that are compulsory, and there are those that are just voluntary. For those that are compulsory, is only the Eid-el-Adha. Eid-el-Adha, anybody who has the ability and the intention must make a sacrifice. So the sacrifice could be for a whole household. One animal can take care of a whole family. But if that person is having enough resources, every member of the family should have one animal.
Some of the challenges living in obedience and sacrifice in modern times, like moral and ethical behavior, daily worship and rituals, dressing modestly and lifestyle, family and social responsibilities. Despite these challenges, many Muslims find strength through community support, continuous learning, and a sincere connection with Allah.
Everything that we're doing now requires sacrifice. To wake up in the morning and go to the mosque very early in the morning is sacrifice. To attend to the 5 times daily prayers in congregation is sacrifice. To bring up your kids in a very truthful and honest way, in a disciplined way, is sacrifice. To marry, to attend to your old parents. So Islam is all about sacrifice. And there is no how one is going to succeed in life generally without sacrifice.
Obedience and sacrifice are a long life journey, and striving sincerely even amidst difficulty itself is a form of worship. However, in today's fast-paced and digitally driven world, the values of obedience and sacrifice face significant challenges, especially among the youth.
The struggle to balance modern life, religious principles, and obedience to parent, elders, and spiritual leaders is one of the most complex, emotionally taxing challenges faced by youth Muslims nowadays. Many Muslims youth live in a society where individualism and personal freedom are emphasized. So they are exposed daily to lifestyles, ideologies, and behavior through schools, medias, and peers that may contradict Islamic values.
In order to help youths embrace meaningful values, parents and leaders must model their traits authentically. Youths must be shown how obedience and sacrifice can empower them and not limit them in a meaningful life journey, as well as educational and religious institutions, creating engaging ways to teach them. Obedience and sacrifice remain and building purpose and a meaningful life.